Did you see Marco Rubio on all the talking head shows this morning, Sunday, June 22nd? Marco is currently Secretary of State, National Security Advisor, head of USAID, what's left of it, and the National Archivist. This is a busy motherfucker, but he had time to appear on all the TV shows. And he has made an official announcement from the Trump administration that we are not, repeat, we are not at war against Iran. No, sir. We just unloaded 70 precision bombs, did a sortie of 125 bombers and jet fighters, sent cruise missiles to take out 3 nuclear sites. That's, no, we're not at war against that country. Get the fuck out of here. Turn the tide, flip the chessboard over. Anyone did that to us, anybody, we're at war, baby. So, surprise, we're at war. The U.S. and Iran are now at war, just like Israel is at war with Iran. The U.S. and Israel are at war with Iran. Full stop. The question now becomes what the Iranians do. Now they're definitely pushed into a corner. Their proxies are all weakened. Hamas, toast, Hezbollah, knocked out. The Houthis, watch out for them. And also the Iranian proxies in Iraq. Yes, Iraq is important. We've got bases in Iraq. We work with the Kurdish people in Iraq to this day to maintain stability in the area. And since that war that we also launched, Iraq has become a suburb of Tehran. Before we went to war against Iraq for number 2, Saddam Hussein wasn't the best guy in the neighborhood, but he at least maintained the balance of power. Removing Saddam basically empowered Iran to sweep right into Iraq. So it's going to be a problem there too. Anyway, this war was super easy to predict, but it's really, really difficult to know what happens next. Now, the current administration has announced that if Iran shuts down the Strait of Hormuz, out of which 25% of all the world's oil flows, it'll be a suicide mission. What concerns me, bald guy in my kitchen here, is that just because Iran is deeply weakened militarily doesn't mean that these mofos can't wreak havoc over by there and over by here. Don't underestimate the power of asymmetrical warfare. We are without a doubt the world's #1 preeminent and dominant military power. The amount of money we spend on our military far exceeds the GDP of 95% of all the countries on the planet. That's a given. But you can have that kind of military strength and they could still come and kick our ass. In country, sleeper cells, terror attacks. We are wide fucking open. And yeah, you can blame Biden. Our border was open, almost open for years. So yeah, you can blame the Democrats on this shit too, even though the Republican, the MAGA Republican who promised to keep us out of war, has now gotten us into another war. It is a war. So 2 things from my rant, if you've gotten this far. A, we are at war with Iran. Surprise! And number 2, just because they're up against the wall, all right, and our military victory is 100% assured, that doesn't mean they can't still do tons of damage. And for bonus brownie points in this rant, we might have slowed down their nuclear program. But there's no way to totally stop a nuclear program, and now they've got bloody vengeance. If they've got anything left, and they'll have any wherewithal, they're going to super accelerate it because they are pretty pissed off. And we are pretty fucking cocky, and that's not a good recipe for success moving forward.